Hi guys, and today guys, on the Bristol Prepper channel, we are talking about bug out vehicles. So we've talked a little bit about bug out bags and bugging in or out in the last video. So this time we're talking about bug out vehicles. Now, in this realm of things, everybody is kind of in the same boat. I say kind of because pretty much everybody's quite similar. The ideal bug out vehicle was something like a 4x4, a 4x4, so four-wheel drive vehicle to go off road, if necessary. So somewhat ideally, maybe like a Land Rover Defender, or something like that, some sort of truck like that. Everybody's kind of in the same boat on that side of things. You know what I mean? Everybody's got the same kind of concept and same kind of idea. Well, most people anyway. You know, everybody's got the same sort of thinking of it. So I want to think of maybe some different bug out vehicles and get some different ideas floating around, you know. So before we start, guys, anybody got any cool bug out vehicles that you use or your plans to use, or that you are doing, or you're doing a project, or you're thinking of getting, or anything that you think could be cool to use, something a little bit different for a bug out vehicle? Please leave a comment down beneath. Sam it down there. So guys, first of all, we'll talk about some of the stuff. Maybe like, I thought like maybe like a van, you know, like a Ford Transit van or some sort of a bigger van, you know, so you can fit a lot of gear in it. I know there's only like 3 seats in the front, but obviously some people could get in the back if need be, in the back. Obviously got a whole load of storage in there, you know, and you could really transfer that if you were making it beforehand. Buy an old van and then kit it out to be like a complete bug out vehicle, you know. Maybe have a sleeping arrangement in there or something like that, you know. Like a really cool bug out vehicle. I've seen it done with like high top vans, you know, like a high top Transit or a Mercedes high top van. Yeah, don't see it done with those, which is pretty cool. Other ones I thought of is maybe like a family saloon car, you know. Everybody, not a family saloon car, a family, what are they called? It's not called a minibus, is it? Like a big family 7-seater car, you know. Yeah, I think they're quite popular. A lot of people have got them, and obviously it offers a lot of space. You can take the seats out, obviously put more gear in there or whatever. Then you can obviously fit a lot of people in there for, be it your family or neighbours or whoever you're bugging out with. You can fit a lot of people in there, which is pretty cool. Which is that one. Another ones I thought of was stuff like, I didn't think of, people mentioned to me. I was chatting to somebody before who's quite new into the bug out, into like survival and bushcraft and stuff, and we were having a conversation and chatting about this topic, and he said he would like to use a sports car, you know, because it can go fast and get out of Dodge, you know, quickly. But then I really strongly agree with that, you know. I strongly agree, disagree with that, you know. To use a sports car like that, obviously I'm generalising, but generally a sports car will be a high let's call it miles per gallon, you know, so it'll low miles per gallon, so it'll just rinse petrol or diesel or gas, whatever you want to call it in America. 2 seconds, guys, let me turn it a bit. Yeah, so it'll be high, use a lot of gas and a lot of petrol or diesel, whatever. So I think, I know it goes fast and get out somewhere quick, but in a small situation you want longevity, you know, as much longevity as you can get, because petrol, diesel, gas is not going to come from everywhere. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be one of those situations where you have to last longer rather than go faster and it not last that long, you know. Because generally cars go quite quick anyway, and obviously sports cars go a lot quicker, like 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds or whatever. But generally you want longevity rather than speed. Well, that's my view anyway. I think I'd rather a vehicle do, I don't know, 100 miles on one fuel tank than 50 on one fuel tank, but then I'd get there quicker. I'd rather go there slower and get there and have more miles to go. Yeah, I think it's crazy, you know. Some people thought that. In my head, it didn't seem right. But yeah, anyway, another vehicle we can think of is motorbikes. So motorbikes, I know is not ideal for a family situation, but if you're in a lone wolf situation or possibly just you and your partner, it could be a possibility, you know. Put your bug out bag on your back, and then off on your bike you go, you know. Off on your bike you go. You can drive around and go as far as you like. sorry about that, guys. My old man texted me. Yeah, so what I was saying, yeah, motorbikes. So on a motorbike, it's a different situation. So you're a lot smaller, no matter if you're riding a little scooter or you're riding a big Harley Davidson Road King. You know, it's you're a lot smaller generally than a car. Got a lot more mobility generally. So you've got a lot more options, I think. You know, you could even drive it into a back of a van if you're trying to hide it, and it's a situation, drive it into a back of a van and hide it there. You could hide it down alleyways and stuff like that if you're storing it, and you've got a lot of options, you know, a lot of options. Get a lot better gas mileage. My motorcycle does 150 to the gallon, which blows my car clean out the water, you know. 150 to the gallon is amazing. So I think it's 150, 120. Something like that. I'm not 100% on spec, but I know it's amazing. The gas mileage is incredible. It lasts me forever. So yeah. So I think if you had maybe like a motocross bike or dirt bike, whatever you want to call it, one of those is a bug out vehicle. That's pretty cool. You can strap saddlebags to it, or a tank bag as well. Obviously, bug out bag on your back, and then the water oyster. Then, if you're a lone wolf situation, or you're going on runs and it's like that, you get in and out of alleyways, on and off the dirt trails, you know, nowhere it's really going to stop you on a dirt bike, because cars are good off-roaders, but if you've got an off-road vehicle, four-wheel drive, it's very good. You can go very far on it, and obviously go quite quickly, and got a lot of stability, but there's always some places you can't go, and there's always somewhere that a motorbike will be able to get there before you, or get there if you can't, you know, because I think motorbikes are, they offer a lot of options. So I didn't hear a lot of people talk about it, motorbikes for a bug-out vehicle, so I thought it was worth mentioning, you know, because I think, but can you imagine it, like if you're bugging out and there's all these cars on the road, and then you're just pulling off, steaming down like the grass verge or whatever on your motorbike, your dirt bike, you know, like straight down the grass verge, you know, escaping into the distance, you know, it's be a quite good bug out option, I think. I can't believe I never thought of it before. It's quite cool. But it doesn't have to be a motocross bike. I think it's still got a lot of options if you're with a road bike, you know, be it a cruiser or a sports bike, or what's the other one? It's like a more upright seated position bike, or a touring bike, you know, a big touring bike. Obviously, different types of bikes got different gas mileages, you know. A sports bike won't get as good gas mileage as, say, a cruiser or a touring bike. That's just the same thing with cars, you know. Same gig, you're going to get same kind of thing, you know. Sports bikes will go quicker, but they won't have the longevity of the gas mileage, and they tend to be a little bit more uncomfortable as well. From my personal point of view, a sports bike, you're a lot more hunched over and leant on the tank, rather than a cruiser, you're sat back nice and comfortable. Same gig really, same thing with a touring motorcycle, you're kind of sat upright and enjoying yourself, you know. So it's I think it's just another thing to add to it, because if you go on the internet and look at some of the motorbikes that you can trick them out and have nice bags put on them, lots of nice big saddle bags put on them and stuff like that, which are fully waterproof, you could really kick yourself out in a survival situation, you know. If you're in a lone wolf and you're just a single guy or lady on your own, you could be gone, you know, into the sunset on your bike, and nipping in and out of places, travelling light, you know, and nothing could really stop you. If there's a roadblock, you could go around it, off on the grass, or up some stairs. If you had a dirt bike, up some stairs and back down some stairs, you know, if you had to. It offers quite a lot of options. I think it's quite cool. Like I said, you can carry a passenger as well. It's quite nice. I didn't hear a lot of people talking about it. So anyway, guys, I didn't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to chuck some questions out there, you know, and hear what you guys think, because you guys come out with so many good comments and stuff like that. It really makes you think. So I'd love to hear what you think about your favourite car or truck, or like an actual car, a vehicle like that for a bug out vehicle, and then tell me your ideal motorbike, or two-wheel drive, or maybe a trike, something like that, like a motorcycle. Tell me your ideal motorcycle for a bug out situation, and tell me what you think of either one and which one you'd pick. So guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, as always, do like, share, comment and subscribe. It massively helps my channel, and I appreciate every single one of you beautiful people. If anybody wants any of my merchandise, be it t-shirts or jumpers, just give me a shout and I'll happily hook you guys up. please guys, if you could, if you got the time, and you love me that much, you want to help me out, it would be amazing if you could go in the description, click the link from my Facebook, and go and like Bristol Prepper on Facebook, because that is the only way you're going to be in the know, if you get what I'm saying. That's the best place to find out what's going on the channel. Otherwise guys, as always, stay prepared, and I'll catch you guys another day, another way.